Hello everyone, this is Haley from Cartoon Universe, and I am doing a Steven Universe theory video again. One interesting detail mentioned in the episode, it could have been great, was that there were 89 planned kindergartens for Earth. However, we only know of 2 which were completed. The first was a beta kindergarten, where Amethyst was made. The other is actually another beta kindergarten. This is the location where the cluster was inserted. So that brings up the question of what is to be found at this other kindergarten. And as the title of the video says, we may be seeing another Amethyst in the near future. A good place to start would be to look at 2 future episode titles, Steven vs. Amethyst and The Kindergarten Kid. The Kindergarten Kid could definitely be about the Amethyst we know, but what if it was about another Amethyst or gem that was from the kindergarten? Also, Steven vs. Amethyst could also be about Amethyst of the crystal gems, but unless our theory about Amethyst's betrayal becomes true, I would hope that Steven would never have to face off against Amethyst, leading me to think that this episode is also referencing another Amethyst. So in some ways, this theory is what may alternately happen if Amethyst does not betray the crystal gems as was earlier predicted. Now we do not know the types of gems that were made at the other beta kindergarten, but we do know that quartz gems were primarily made at the original one. This means that if a twin Amethyst does exist, she could be found at either of these kindergartens. However, despite knowing that quartzes were grown at the kindergarten we have seen, it would not make sense that our Amethyst would never found this other Amethyst in all these years that she was alone. Which is why I prefer the theory that the new Amethyst we will meet will be found at the kindergarten where the cluster is. Although it is possible that the 2 Amethysts were made at the same kindergarten, and the Amethyst we have yet to meet left the place while Amethyst of the crystal gems stayed. Now it may be strange to start thinking that Amethyst has a twin just because of some episode titles, and possibly because of the location of some holes in the kindergarten. But there's in fact one more piece of evidence which I think is pretty interesting. At the end of the episode Joyride, the cool kids take some pictures with the crystal gems. And it's pretty interesting to see that there are some parallels made between the kids and the crystal gems. More specifically, it looks like each kid corresponds with one gem. Sour Cream with Pearl, Buck Dewey with Garnet, and Jenny with Amethyst. Now this is based more on physical appearance than looks. And since Jenny, who is a twin, is compared to Amethyst, it'd be really cool to see that Amethyst does in fact have a twin that is on Earth. What's interesting though is that Jenny refers to herself as the evil twin. Would that make our Amethyst the evil twin? Not necessarily, since why would a gem as nice as Kiki, Jenny's sister, be fighting Steven? I guess only time will tell. So which theory would you rather come true? Amethyst has a twin who may or may not be bad, or Amethyst betrays the crystal gems? Tell me in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this theory video, and I want to say thank you to JA Brito, who made some awesome Steven Universe fan art for this video. And now I'm giving my fans the opportunity to get their fan art featured in one of my videos. Here are the requirements. It needs to have a transparent background so I can easily place it on top of the video. The picture I use is a good example of this, where no white background is behind the picture that would be blocking the clip. So this means no camera photos of the art, and no drawings made with pencil, unfortunately. It must be cartoon related, preferably a cartoon that I've covered before. Steven Universe and Star vs. the Force of Evil pictures are the best bet as of now, but that could eventually change. There should be no watermark or signature. I will make sure to credit you at the end of the video and in the video description. Try to keep it as close to the style of the cartoon as possible to increase your chances of being picked. Picture must be a full body shot with one character per picture only, so it isn't too big, and no OCs. That's it. Email the art to cartoonuniverses@gmail.com to enter. Also, if you really want your art in one of my videos, there is now an option on Cartoon Universe's Patreon where you can get your art guaranteed to be in one of my videos. Thanks for watching!